Hello everyone, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jared, and this evening we are drinking a beautiful English breakfast with one packet of sugar in the raw. Delightful.
Yeah. It's not sponsored.
Pretty sure it's old, but tastes alright.
I'm sure it is. But yeah, welcome back. Today, another Nintendo Switch video. Today we're talking about the value of the Switch at launch. All right.
You know what, everybody? It's looking a little meek. Let's just jump right into that.
Yeah. Well, starting off with the launch lineup, which of course you buy a console for, there's a list of games, and you can count them just about on one hand, excluding indie titles. That's up for debate on that one. So, firstly, 1-2 Switch seems interesting. Okay, all right. Seems interesting, but I'm not. It doesn't come included. It's $50 if you want to pick that up. So that's $350 pre-tax that you'll have to be paying in order to play that game, if you want to play that game.
Which I would hope that people will.
Well, we'll see.
You right?
Yeah. Next, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Woo!
Someone's excited.
Zelda, every time. There's always Zelda. You know it is.
Yeah.
As soon as they announced the Nintendo NX, like, oh, Breath of the Wild's coming out for Wii U. But,
yeah.
Twilight Princess all over again.
Yeah. But it's coming out. That's a good thing for people that don't own a Wii U. Just great. Just great. I have no Wii U. I already pre-ordered this like a year ago, so I don't need the Switch immediately for that one.
Me neither.
Yeah. Another one, Just Dance 2017. I think they're still making that for the Wii, the original Wii. So this hardly counts.
Is that Ubisoft?
Yes, it is.
Wait, before we move on.
Yeah,
I haven't played a Just Dance title since I was like 13.
Since before they started putting numbers on them.
Yeah, I remember Just Dance.
Yeah,
and then I went to a party, played it for 20 minutes, and then we all just ate chips and watched a movie.
Yeah.
So Ubisoft knows where it's spending, get some money.
Well, I mean, people will buy it, evidently. But is it a startup thing that's good?
Oh, goodness, no.
Cool.
It's not.
So we're together on that one. Also, Super Bomberman R.
I love Super Bomberman.
Yeah? Well,
but...
was that... Yeah.
No, but
cool.
I think it's not. That's about is about how I feel about this whole episode right now.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Me too. Super Bomberman. It's a remake. Nothing necessarily. No. Well, remake. It's a remaster, or not even a remaster.
Reimagining.
Kind of. It's nothing new. Apparently, nothing new. Even from the people that have played it previously, they say
how
that.
It'll look. Hopefully, it'll look good.
I'm sure it'll look good. It's a new console. World of Goo, which I'm going to gloss over because that's pretty recent. And then another one, Skylanders.
You mean, Skylanders, that section of the Nintendo area where I look at it once and I'm like, what is that? Oh, then I walk over again somewhere else?
It's not Nintendo. It's Activision. But yeah, the Toys to Life line that is designed for...
No, in Best Buy. Isn't in like the electronic stores. It's like right next to the Nintendo products.
Yeah, right? But it's on all consoles. So it's not special Nintendo. Don't count it as a good start.
Oh my gosh, third party. What?
It's Activision. They're a third party to everything.
I know. Just saying, go Nintendo, you're doing it.
Go for it.
You're doing it.
Speaking of third party, Square Enix is coming out with I Am Setsuna.
That sounds very Square Enix-y.
It's
what's it about?
Don't ask me. I'm not interested. I could not care less.
Yeah.
Then there's Human Resource Machine.
What the?
It's yeah.
It's very much.
It's by the same people that made Little Inferno, which is also coming out March 3rd.
Also, I have no idea what that is either.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's literally, I'm pretty sure
now
Little Inferno is at least an indie game, so take that for what you will. Continue.
Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
Now, we played Xenoblade Chronicles for like a hot second together.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Chronicles X.
Yeah, it's a different game.
It is.
Yeah.
And I liked it, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a JRPG. That's coming out.
I love JRPGs.
That's coming out later.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a fair amount of promise coming out of Nintendo, at very least, within the first year. However, that does
within the first year.
Yeah, there's a lot of hope on that. There's a lot banking on the fact that more will come.
Which means,
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth the $300 to buy the console? Not even including the games you want at launch.
Yeah. Well, see, I had originally thought that it would be.
So,
I watched the
all under the
presentation.
impression Jared is not buying a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, get that on the
Disclaimer.
table. Yeah. Watching the presentation, I was like, I could get behind this. It was a lackluster presentation, don't get me wrong, but I was thinking,
Were they translating live?
Yeah. Which is why one of the people was having some trouble. Anyway.
It was quite entertaining, but lackluster at best.
Yeah. It was not good, but even still, I'm like, you know what? This looks promising. I can get behind that hardware. It makes sense.
It's very intriguing.
Yeah, it has. I feel like it could have a place.
I'd like to get my hands on it.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's a place for it, as opposed to just a console.
I think within the scope that Nintendo has for the market, I think it'll work.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I mean, we'll see.
But
That's.
I hope it will work. But I think the last time I was excited about Nintendo was when I was going to play Twilight Purchase on my Wii.
Yeah.
And you know what happened after that?
You played it?
I did. And then you want to know what happened after that? It sat there.
But there's a lot of games on the Wii.
There are.
There are a lot of
games.
games.
And I missed out on that.
Well, you didn't have to.
I know. I just played other games.
Yeah. So that's not the Wii's fault.
It's my fault, I know.
That aside, we'll come back to that.
That's just going on, like, the last time I was excited, it just goes to show, like, people, just for me personally, when I heard the Nintendo NX was coming out, I was really excited.
Okay.
But now that we're here, talking about the lineup and the price and the hardware, it's like, I was just hoping for something a little bit more, robust. But anyway, yeah, it's just I don't think it's looking that great for Nintendo at launch. I also feel like factoring in, like you said, Alex, getting the games. If you wanted to get every single game, which is unlikely, if you wanted to purchase every title at launch, so you can feel as if you have a lot of options, which you don't.
Yeah.
It would cost you quite a bit more. So think of it that way too. How much money are you going to win? How much? Those of you who have pre-ordered, or those of you who are going to go stand in line and not get one anyway, but going to try, how much money are you going to have when it comes time to pick up your Switch?
Yeah, well, specifically, how much are you spending in total?
No, that's what I mean. How much money are you going to bring along with you, and how much thought are you going to put into, am I really about to spend this much money?
Yeah, because it is new hardware, so it makes it, shiny, makes it interesting, makes it new. But they're coming in mid-console generation here.
And I think that in and of itself is an issue.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue. Because look at Sony and Microsoft. Sony has already released another pseudo flagship console that streams in 4K.
Yeah.
Microsoft's working on something that is pseudo next gen, so to speak. And then here comes Nintendo, traditionally coming in halfway through the run.
Well, yeah.
And it's like you guys can't deny the reviews and feeds all over the internet right now. I mean, some people are really, really irritated about what the Nintendo Switch has presented itself to be.
As a portable console?
Just as, like, what it is, essentially. We're not going to get into that, but I'm just saying. Like, there's not a whole lot of positive versus negative. It looks like there's a lot of hate suddenly. At the gate, there's a lot of hate. No rhyme intended.
See, I'm not sure. I feel like there's a lot of positive going on with people that have held it, that have tried it. They like Nintendo. And even those that don't.
I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with other channels like this, but I won't say any names. But I have subscriptions to a lot of them, and a lot of them feel that at launch specifically, they're disappointed.
Yeah.
So to speak. I'm a little disappointed.
And you're not even going to get one.
And I'm not even going to get one, but I feel for those who are. And I feel like people who've canceled their pre-orders based off of the information that has come out, I kind of can relate to that, so to speak. Because I think if I had pre-ordered one, I probably would have canceled it too. So
really?
I would have.
Well, you weren't too sold on it in the beginning anyway.
Right. If I had pre-ordered it, I would have canceled it and would have waited for more titles to come out, which brings us back to its value at launch. I just don't think it has a whole lot of value.
Yeah. I mean, like going back to what I was saying earlier, I was kind of stoked for it. I was considering getting it at launch, which is completely new. I usually wait.
See, the Switch was going to be like the Sony PlayStation 4 for you. It was going to be like you were going to buy it at launch.
Yeah, exactly. But at this point, I foresee no value for me personally in the Switch until it comes
at least November or something.
Probably. But that's just for the games coming out.
Right.
Probably winter 2017 at earliest. Which is
maybe
sad.
Leaking into early 2018,
which is sad because they should come out swinging, and they're coming out with Mario later. They're coming out with Splatoon, which is great or whatever, but without any incentive to get this, other than the fact that it is new technology, which is great. I love
new tech, and new toys are great.
Yes, I feel like I was on board. Here's the thing. If 1-2 Switch were included, I probably would still get it at launch. That
is, in my opinion as well, a good incentive because words, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
It focuses on the technology that was in the conference. It's new. It's exciting. People will want to play it. You know?
Yeah, and I think it would help convince people that it's worth playing.
Now, then again, if it's anything like Wii Sports was when the Wii came out, Wii Sports kind of got a little, what's the word, Alex, I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
What I'm trying to say is didn't take some people very long to put the Wiimote down after they got Wii Sports and move on to something else, so I really hope that doesn't happen with the 1-2 Switch, those people being people like me.
Well, yeah. However, if you buy 1-2 Switch by itself, it's just going to be that. It's going to be a party game. And if you're buying party games, you're probably going to use party games. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. If you're buying it with the intention of playing it for a while.
Yep. Better throw a lot of parties.
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing, friends. if you have friends, the Switch might just be for you. Yeah. Good sales pitch, except for the fact that there's still no games. No games! This is not acceptable.
It isn't acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. No games
absurd.
At launch. It's like, oh, here's all this. Here's what you've been waiting for. All this hype, and then here's what you can play.
Yeah, I mean, you get the Switch. You're like, all right, boot it up. You play Zelda, which probably is great. I mean, I'm sure it will be great.
It will be great.
I mean, I've seen,
what is
I
it
follow
like?
that.
Buttload of shrines and a ass load of side quests or something. I don't know. It's a lot. So you'll have a lot to do if you buy that game and you're a completionist. But if you're not a completionist and you're more of like, well, I want to have a variety of games, well then, yeah, it's not going to be a whole lot of value at launch for you. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah.
And Nintendo, I don't know what they're doing.
I'm not sure either.
But they're doing something.
I feel that they'll catch up. I think they will. Because there are developers... okay. No, it's great.
Trachea.
Yeah, it's soothing. No, there are developers and everyone's pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
And, apparently a fair number of people think that there's still value in it.
Well, that's good for them.
Yeah. I mean, it's sold out. Pre-orders have sold out.
Yeah.
I mean, just recently, pre-orders for the Controller Pro sold out on Amazon in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay.
But still.
But there's excitement behind it, essentially, is what that means. We'll see if that continues on to the games you can actually purchase for it.
Yes, we will see.
Yeah, I think that's the important part. But yeah, I don't know. Value at launch, I'm not feeling it.
I'm also not feeling it. And
you never were feeling it.
I wasn't never feeling it to begin with, so there you go.
Yeah.
But in the event I were feeling it, which I still am not feeling it.
Okay.
The launch lineup blows. It blows.
Well,
it sucks.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to say that again. Garbage. But was very Trump-esque. It's just, it's bad. I'll wait until there's a game packed in.
And then I'll come over to his place and play it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we'll talk about that in, a long time from now.
They had me, but now they don't.
Not so much anymore.
Now they don't.
I mean, and then last thing, we're looking at this page right now. Coming up, there are some games coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting.
Yeah.
What's going to happen in 2018, guys? When all these companies, Nintendo finally enters the ring again, and then something new happens again. What if that happens?
That's speculative. We'll talk about that later.
What if? Let us know what you think about it in the comments. Is it good value? Yes, no, maybe so?
Yeah.
What do you feel?
Well, I mean, going back to that, if you got a pre-order, are you willing to cancel? Are you going to stick it out? Also, if you don't have a pre-order, do you still want one? Do you want one? Are you going to try and get one before it comes out?
Can you?
Well, you can try. Like people canceling. You never know. You never know. Some people still try. Anyway, I think that's all. I think we beat that dead horse into the ground. Any last comments?
Other than the fact that I'm just going to be a broken record at this point. You know how I feel. You know how Alex feels. Let us know what you feel about in the comment section.
Comments.
Would you like to say that?
Yeah. Leave it in the comments section. Feel free to like this video if you like it and want some more content.
Yeah, and there's a button there. You can become one of us and make us happy and do that.
Au revoir.
Clink my cup. Clink it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Bye.